Jupiter's signature stripes and swirls are actually cold, windy clouds of ammonia and water, floating in an atmosphere of hydrogen and helium. The dark orange stripes are called belts, while the lighter bands are called zones, and they flow east and west in opposite directions. Jupiter's iconic Great Red Spot is a giant storm bigger than Earth that has raged for hundreds of years. The king of planets was named for Jupiter, king of the gods in Roman mythology. Most of its moons are also named for mythological characters, figures associated with Jupiter or his Greek counterpart Zeus. Jupiter's environment is probably not conducive to life as we know it. The temperatures, pressures, and materials that characterize this planet are most likely too extreme and volatile for organisms to adapt to. While planet Jupiter is an unlikely place for living things to take hold, the same is not true of some of its many moons. Europa is one of the likeliest places to find life elsewhere in our solar system. There is evidence of a vast ocean just beneath its icy crust where life could possibly be supported. With a radius of 43,440.7 miles, 69,911 kilometers, Jupiter is 11 times wider than Earth. If Earth were the size of a grape, Jupiter would be about as big as a basketball. From an average distance of 484 million miles, 778 million kilometers, Jupiter is 5.2 astronomical units away from the Sun. 1 astronomical unit, abbreviated as AU, is the distance from the Sun to Earth. From this distance, it takes sunlight 43 minutes to travel from the Sun to Jupiter. Orbit and rotation. Jupiter has the shortest day in the solar system. 1 day on Jupiter takes 9.9 hours, the time it takes for Jupiter to rotate or spin around once. And Jupiter makes a complete orbit around the Sun, a year in Jovian time, in about 12 Earth years, 4,333 Earth days. Its equator is tilted with respect to its orbital path around the Sun by just 3 degrees. This means Jupiter spins nearly upright and does not have seasons as extreme as other planets do. Jupiter moons. With 4 large moons and many smaller moons, Jupiter forms a kind of miniature solar system. Jupiter has 95 moons that are officially recognized by the International Astronomical Union. The 4 largest moons, Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, were first observed by the astronomer Galileo Galilei in 1610 using an early version of the telescope. These 4 moons are known today as the Galilean satellites, and they're some of the most fascinating destinations in our solar system. Io is the most volcanically active body in the solar system. Ganymede is the largest moon in the solar system, even bigger than the planet Mercury. Callisto's very few small craters indicate a small degree of current surface activity. A liquid water ocean with the ingredients for life may lie beneath the frozen crust of Europa, the target of NASA's Europa Clipper mission, slated to launch in 2024. Do you know Jupiter has rings? Discovered in 1979 by NASA's Voyager 1 spacecraft, Jupiter's rings were a surprise. The rings are composed of small, dark particles, and they are difficult to see except when backlit by the Sun. Data from the Galileo spacecraft indicate that Jupiter's ring system may be formed by dust kicked up as interplanetary meteoroids smash into the giant planet's small innermost moons. Formation of Jupiter. Jupiter took shape along with rest of the solar system about 4.6 billion years ago. Gravity pulled swirling gas and dust together to form this gas giant. Jupiter took most of the mass left over after the formation of the Sun, ending up with more than twice the combined material of the other bodies in the solar system. In fact, Jupiter has the same ingredients as a star, but it did not grow massive enough to ignite. About 4 billion years ago, Jupiter settled into its current position in the outer solar system, where it is the fifth planet from the Sun. Surface of Jupiter. As a gas giant, Jupiter doesn't have a true surface. The planet is mostly swirling gases and liquids. While a spacecraft would have nowhere to land on Jupiter, it wouldn't be able to fly through unscathed either. The extreme pressures and temperatures deep inside the planet crush, melt, and vaporize spacecraft trying to fly into the planet.